the starting group for the visitors. We've got Bridges. Ainge is out there with Channing Frye. And it's El-Amin in at the point. Now here's James. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Miami with a new 14. It's good. Jackson's got the first points up on the board here for Miami.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
An expert shooter in the corner. Bridges knows that angle so well.
Puts up a deep three. Jackson misses. Here's El-Amin. Guarded by Jackson. That one goes in.
Putting it on a string with that dribble drive.
Now here's Jackson. He's covered closely.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
Thomas surveying the D. Here's Kamara. And slam dunk by Kamara.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
El-Amin, the pass to Frye. Hands it from downtown.
He flashes his touch from deep there.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Miami. 4-point game. Thomas, that's good.
Punching it up inside. Thomas finds a variety of ways to score.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Miami. Bonner comes in for James. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Derek Lively.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And both free throws good for Frye.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Plays it up and banks it in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to El-Amin. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Off target from three-point range. And here's Miami. Trailing by 2. Ware finds Lively. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Outside Holiday. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Okay, Drew Holiday. We see you still have some great handles.
Here's Jackson. And a miss there off the inbound. Thomas against Holiday. For the 3. No good that time. And we reach the end of the first quarter. They're up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Checking in for the away team, Jeff Green, Josh McRoberts.
The visitors with the ball. Pass to Fudd. Takes a 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Lively with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Lively, that's good.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, How do I stop that?
Morant with the steal. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Now you see here just how good Morant is at spotting openings, then moving the ball into them.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Double team on Holiday. Pass to Fudd. Fires from deep. And Lively pulls it down. To the paint.
Clearly in an attacking mindset. Not even physical defense could deter him.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Well, that's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
We've got Zeller, Mikal Bridges out there with Ainge, and it's Gatling in at the 4. To the middle, and the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by James.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Channing Fries checked in for Zeller. Here's Ainge. Off target from outside. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Miami. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. That one misses. 1:11 left in the first half. In the corner, it's Bridges. Trains the three-pointer. Bridges has got 6.
Yeah, Bridges has been experimenting with his motion recently, but when it works, it works.
Wallace attacking, stolen by Ainge. Here's Bridges, all alone. And it's Ainge that time on the assist by Bridges. Ainge has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Jackson. And again, unable to change momentum here. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ainge. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. He has 6.
A great find there for the open man.
Miami trails by 7. In the center of things, Morant.
Well, that's Morant, always applying the pressure.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Now here's James. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Danny Ainge, what a contribution.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Toumani Camara is out there with Khalil Ware. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Jackson, and it's LeBron in its small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And stolen by Fry. And here's the fast break. Bridges outside. Here's Gatling, and he uses the glass on the layup. Gatling's got 4 points this quarter.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Amazing how many different guys can throw it down in this league.
And And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And here's Fry for three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Ware. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's El-Amin. It's blocked.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything.
Kamare misses. .106 left in the third. Count that one.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Toumani Camara. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Miami trails by 5. Lively with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Lively, that's good.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Out to Bridges. And here's Fry for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Fry's got 8.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Lively the pass to Ware. No good with the layup. And here is Ainge. 8 points for him. And it's in there. Fry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
Here's Lively. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, offensively, he's doing his best to keep them in this game. But they might need someone else to step up as well.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Leading by 6. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
They've got Ainge. Bridges out there with Channing Fry. And it's El-Amin in at the point guard. Can't get it to go. Miami trails by 6. Outside Jackson. Takes the shot. Bridges with the rebound. Jackson's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. From 15 feet away, it's good.
Capitalizing from that mid-range. I love seeing him go to work in that area.
Now Jackson. Now Ware. Camara down low. He's against Fry, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Finishes inside on the nice dish.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Jackson with it. Bridges with the steal. And the call will be against Khalil Ware. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's El-Amin. Oh, great touch off the pass.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
James in the post. That one misses. Here's El-Amin. Guarded by Jackson. From outside. Cleared away by James. And so James will bring it up for Miami. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Here's Jackson. And the layup is off. Jackson's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. And get the 3. And here's Miami, down by 12. And there's the dunk. Here's El-Amin. Outside Bridges. Let's lose a 3. Thomas pulls it down.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Foul call. Mark Jackson. 3rd personal foul. 3rd.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
Hey, talk about a cool customer. Icing this one with some clutch free throws.
Morant. What a finesse finish on the lay-in. Hardaway against Jones. The visiting club takes the win on the road. And in the win, a comfortable win in what